Alright, we're recording. Hello everybody, this is the Arty 84 show live here at the Packy headquarters in Revere, Massachusetts. As always, we have your true man of passion, Adam Mallet.
Oh, stop.
And that who just ran by was Little Nola Breezy. And this is episode 18. We are also live on Periscope for those watching us on
I don't even know what this is. I'm so out of
You
touch.
don't know what Periscope was?
I'm so out of touch. I do like the Periscope camera better, though.
Periscope was the very first live streaming app.
Oh.
And they partnershiped with Twitter. And yeah, now they
How come they work on, not on delay and Facebook does? Is it in case something bad happens?
well, we're on delay. We're not.
No, look, I'm pointing, and but
This is because this is what's going through the camera.
oh,
This is what it looks like on the other side of the camera there.
Okay.
This is another camera.
but that one's very delayed. Like,
Well,
how come that one's fine and smooth, and this one is actually delayed?
Because
So
we're not
Facebook
watching
one.
someone else's stream here. We're watching what is actually being
Oh,
filmed.
okay.
This is the stream from that camera.
Gotcha.
Technology for Adam Mallet, who at one point was a scientist before he got laid off.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I made. There's a lot of classified stuff out there I can't talk about.
For those who are listening, if you could check us out on thepacky.com on the episode, the ID84 show will take you directly to that part of the Packy where you will be able to listen and watch all these episodes. And of course on YouTube, all these episodes are available for your watching pleasure. So if you want to get naked and listen to Adam and my voice.
Oh, they're up on YouTube. Yeah.
YouTube, yes.
Nice.
We're the YouTubers.
Nice.
We're everywhere you want to be. We're like Delta.
We still got to add my film stuff to it. We got to get that going soon.
Yeah, you can talk like your big boy voice.
I know.
He's whispering.
I know. It's
For
been a
some
long
reason.
day. I'm all over the place. My
Well,
brain
why-
is just.
So you were working on calendars? Do you want to talk about what
No,
you
I don't talk about my. No, working in the lab.
He's in the lab developing a cure for
Just trying.
diabetes.
Diabetes.
So we have a lot to talk about today.
Yes, we do.
What do you want to touch on first?
Ooh, God, do we want to start on like a funny note, or be like a more serious, like fucked up note?
Let's start serious and fucked up, and then we'll go from there.
Can we talk about this kid who got brought back from North Korea, like completely comatose and
Yes.
just died?
All right. So, why don't you just tell everyone the story?
I just like everyone's like this is a tragedy, and it is. It is messed up that a country could actually do that to somebody. But at the same time, you shouldn't be in North Korea.
Well, did you see what he got in trouble for?
He's tried to steal a propaganda base.
Propaganda poster. Yeah, off the side of a hotel of some sort.
I mean, granted, but you got to remember, you're not in America. You should know what you should and should not do, and
Sure.
you should know you're in a country that doesn't exactly cooperate.
Well, like America. So.
Yeah, with all the other countries. So even if that is true, I don't know if it really is true. We don't know if that's true. Maybe he did. Maybe he didn't try to steal the banner. But regardless, he was in North Korea. He shouldn't have been in North Korea.
So what do you think North Korea did to him? They said apparently he was in a coma.
Yeah, he was in a
For
coma.
15
He had
months.
botulism, and
They
they gave him a
caught botulism.
sleeping pill.
Yeah.
And he went in a coma. Oh, I don't know. There's some speculated that like they tortured him because they thought he was like a CIA spy. Or
Really?
something. Yeah.
Well, first, why was he in North Korea in the first place?
He went with a tour group. I guess he was going to like study abroad in Hong Kong, and he like jumped on some tour group that was going to North Korea.
And they allow that?
Yeah, you can get there from like other
Once
countries.
it's like when you're Cuba back in the day when you can go to Cuba
yeah,
going from that country.
like you have to go to Canada. Actually, you have to do that now because Trump shut that shit down. So you got to go to Canada now. Back.
Does that upset you? Because you were planning a trip to
Yeah, I
Cuba.
was. It totally.
You were all excited.
And I know it kind of messed things up a little bit. So, and you have to bring cash there because they don't use credit cards, which means there's probably a lot of muggers.
Probably. They're probably waiting for you to come there so they can knock you over the head and steal everything you own. All your hard-earned money.
Hard-earned American moolah. That's right.
Well, what was the reason you wanted to go to Cuba?
I mean, only because a lot of Americans haven't been there yet to screw it up.
So you want to be the
That's-
first? You want to be the first person to touch that virgin soil?
Oh yeah, But I mean, it's true though. Once the tourist industry opens up in certain areas, it's only a matter of time before it just gets a little too touristy.
Too American for you?
Yeah,
for
a
your
little
taste?
I swear to God, give it 20 years, there'll be McDonald's on top of Machu Picchu.
So this kid got essentially put in a coma,
Yeah, brought back.
and then they threw his dead body on a plane.
It wasn't technically dead.
Well, almost dead. He died within hours of coming back.
Yeah, a couple days. Like they like brain deterioration and all stuff. And obviously they sent him back because they knew damn well that, oh shit, like he's gonna die.
What do you think happened to him? Would you have the balls to talk about it?
I think the balls talk about. Yeah, I mean, I think he was tortured.
You don't think North Korea is gonna come and get us?
No.
You don't think they watched the Arty and Eric radio show? Maybe they did.
Well, what are they gonna do? What could they possibly do?
They could come to your apartment when you have a naked cooking.
That's right. They could.
Yeah.
But they might be frightened because actually I'd get executed because they're. What am I watching?
Please forgive us if you seem distracted. Behind the camera, we have the LA Beast, who's which we'll talk about these YouTubers and how much they annoy Adam and I. But right now, he's currently drinking hush radish out of a celery stick
and
through his nose.
Peeled garlic, and I don't know. I
So,
haven't seen this one, but
yeah.
And this big ball of wasabi to his left.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think they killed him. Or beat him.
Oh, they definitely did something.
And they sent him back for the same reason you think as well.
Yeah, they knew it was going to fail. They knew he was going to die, and they're like, shit, if he died, that would have been worse.
And if you also want to talk about fucked up things, how about that crazy girl in Taunton, Massachusetts?
Yes.
Pretty much talked her boyfriend into killing himself.
Yeah, I can't take my eyes off that girl because she's so damn weird looking.
Yeah?
I can't stop staring at her.
We were talking about this earlier. You wouldn't toss it to her if the situation came awry?
I think if I had a lot of drinks,
yeah,
and because then it would blur a little bit, and she's got blonde hair, blue eyes. Maybe she'd start to look kind of attractive, but as a sober cobra, no way. No.
Tommy, hey, get out of there. Going behind the curtain.
Yes.
Maybe she didn't wear her hair as a pot, or maybe a wig.
Yeah.
Maybe she has that disease. What's that disease where you lose your hair?
I don't know. Oh,
alopecia.
Oh, is that alopecia?
Yeah, alopecia is like when you can't grow hair again.
But her forehead kind of protrudes too, and it's just kind of odd. It's almost like Oompa Loompa-ish, but she's too tall for that.
It's like a drive-in movie theater.
It is. It really is.
Now, would you, for the fun, ever? You know those projectors you have on phones? Would you ever project a movie on her phone? How do you think she would feel? Think she'd feel bad about herself if someone projected a movie on her forehead?
You know what though? I think
fun.
I think she's so broken anyway. Every time you see her, she's crying. Every photo I see of her, she's crying.
Well, wouldn't you be crying too if you knew you're going to jail for 5 years for being someone's butt buddy?
I would, but like she's sending text messages, just get back in the car and kill yourself.
She will be touched in every way, shape, and form. She's young meat going to a woman's prison in Framingham. You know what they do to people there?
Oh, I'm sure, yes.
I hear women's prisons are a lot worse than guy prisons.
But see, at least women are more likely to submit to lesbianism than guys are.
True.
You know what I mean?
Well, every girl does it in college, so it's different going to prison for 5 years.
They might deny it, but they do.
Are you alright over there?
Oh, okay. A second there, I was like, what the?
I thought you were having an episode.
I know, I thought you saw something on your phone that really bad happened.
Susie J's next to us, and she looked like she was about to cry.
Yeah, she does.
No, those onions screwed me up.
Oh,
okay.
She was cooking
the onion I used in the salmon things.
Yeah.
But that was how long ago?
Super strong, like an hour ago.
But you weren't crying like 10 minutes ago.
No, but I just sneezed.
No, she's crying about this podcast / TV cast. How much it's hurting our feelings.
No, it's not.
Oh. I'd be crying too if I was listening to this shit.
I know.
So crazy people in the world. So we got a vegetable that got sent back from North Korea, and a crazy girl who's going to be, what's the word?
She'll get out in like 10.
I say if she goes 5 years and then she's on like some house arrest probation, some Martha Stewart thingy for like 15.
Oh, here's something funny. This kid I graduated high school with, I'm not going to say any names here, but this kid I graduated high school with just got arrested for, this is hilarious. First of all, I'm just going to show you, I had to send this out to a bunch of people I graduated high school with, who I still am in touch with. Yeah. This was his yearbook photo, and that's his mugshot. Now looks like shit.
He's definitely put on some weight.
Definitely.
His head got rounder.
It did. Well, that's what alcohol will do to you. You get some drinking. It creates a moon face.
What did he get in trouble for?
Oh, get this. Right?
Was he a DUI guy?
Oh, he was busted for, drugs. He has trafficking heroin, distributing a Class A drug, possession of a Class B drug, possession and to distribute a Class C drug, possession of Class B drug. And this is what he was found with. Half of these drugs, some of these drugs I've never even heard of. 104.5 grams of heroin.
Is that a lot?
That's fucking a lot. 42 Xanax pills, 125 Tramadol pills, 41 Suboxone pills, 552 methadone pills, 3 Clonazepam pills, and 925 in cash. He's going to get more jail time probably than the girl in Taunton.
And this is someone you graduated high school with?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
How do you get caught?
Police busted him. I don't know. I mean, you figure when you have that much on you,
Someone's
only a matter
watching
of
you.
time. Yeah.
And especially the mix of the drugs.
Yeah.
You have like different agencies looking at you at that point.
You're gonna get cocky if you have that much that you're distributing. It's only a matter of time before a cop.
He will become a butt buddy.
Oh, definitely. He's definitely becoming a butt.
I gotta say, there's at least probably a handful of kids that I graduated high school with that are probably in prison.
They all played sports.
There's one that was in prison who keeps coming around the neighborhood around here. We keep occasionally seeing him on his bicycle.
Seriously?
Yeah, he just freshly got out.
Must not have a
Ron
license.
Doubleback ran into him at the pool hall
Ah.
and said he was all set when it came to giving his number.
Oh, that could mean a lot of things.
Me and Ron Doubleback were flying a drone yesterday together.
For any furniture from him lately?
No, I asked him. He's custom making me a wicker cabinet.
Oh boy. Oh, so you flew a drone the other day?
We did. I wanted to see Route 1 from afar, so we went over into the back over there. Got up to 100 feet. It was nice. You can see that video on YouTube.
That's pretty cool.
On the packet, you know.
You know, I think it'd be funny if you had a spare drone that you could spare, like you're just getting rid of it and just smash it into somebody. Just take it into the sky and just like
Like a spare $200 and $300.
like kamikaze it. Like if I was a rich asshole, I think that's what I would do. And you'd have to sacrifice your phone too, obviously. But
Why?
well, isn't the phone? Oh no, you wouldn't. It just rigs to you. That's right. It just
Yeah.
connects to
You would have to sacrifice maybe going to jail.
They wouldn't know it's me.
Well, I guess I would
You can still
figure-
buy them is Radio Shack still around?
No, they closed like 2,000 stores or something.
I'm surprised they've survived this long. How the hell?
There's only a handful of them left. Wow, what's up? Breaking news?
Gronk apparently dropped $100,000 at a bar the other night.
I heard about
It's
that.
not breaking
He didn't
news.
pay for that
2
though.
days ago.
There's no way he didn't pay for that.
Well, excuse me. I've been busy at work.
Yeah, supposedly Gronk spent $100,000 at Foxwoods. Was it Foxwoods or Mohegan?
I don't
One of
know.
them. And one of the waitresses took a picture of the receipt. But that's like, who cares? When the Bruins won the Stanley Cup, Sagan, I think, ran up $100,000 tab at one of the restaurants in the casinos.
Oh shit.
But when you break it down, it was like 7 or 8 bottles of Dom Pérignon.
Don Pignon.
Don Pérignon.
Don
Is that how
Pignon.
you say it, Sus? Don Pérignon?
Don Perignon.
What?
The champagne Don Pérignon?
That's-
No, it's Don
don't-
Pérignon.
I have no idea.
Oh.
Your guy sounds like a conquistador. Or
It's
some
like
shit.
2,000. It's like $20,000 or $10,000 a bottle.
I think it's in Cristal or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's expensive too. I don't know.
Who knows? But he probably did it. Although he only makes like $1 million a year, so you use 10% of his contract.
Yeah. It's amazing to me how celebrities or athletes, they don't pay for anything because, it's promotion for a place, but they make so much money anyway. They should goddamn pay for it.
They should.
I don't know.
If you were your celebrity, would you not take free stuff?
Of course I would.
Oh,
I'd probably just give it to my friends, though. That's what I would do. I don't need it. I can get whatever I want. I'm a celebrity.
do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Presidents
I got
can do
mine.
whatever they want. Presidents can do whatever they want. They could. Obviously, we've seen our president have relations in the White House.
That's why the 90s was great. Everyone
Yeah.
was making money, presidents getting blowjobs, and then Oval Office just shoving cigars and women.
You think President Trump's getting a blowy?
No, I don't think his wife even
No,
touches
I
him.
don't think she can stand
She
him.
doesn't look too happy.
She
huh?
does not. She's like swatted his hand
Never
away.
does she look happy.
And that little kid creeps me out. The little son.
Yeah.
I forget his name. He's just always there. He's in a little suit.
Yeah, what is his name?
I don't know.
Well, she must have not really she spent the whole, since the election day up until recently in New York. She was living in the White House.
She definitely wouldn't want to live over there.
Do you think the president was, cranking one out, being all alone in the White House?
I think he's too paranoid to crank one out.
Do you think he
He
can?
probably thinks he's being surveyed 24/7.
We were surprised he just turned 71.
Jesus,
That's old.
that is old.
That's like great grandpa cranking one out in the Oval Office.
Did you see Dennis Rodman gave Kim Jong-un in North Korea a copy of The Art of the Deal? Donald Trump's book?
Oh, that's interesting. As a gift.
Yeah.
Is Rodman and Kim Jong-il still
Kim Jong-un, they're like buds.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird. It's like crazy meets crazy, and they're like best buds. It's sad that Dennis Rodman is the biggest contact that America has to deal with North Korea.
What team did Rodman win a championship on before he went to the Bulls? Do you remember?
Was it the Lakers? No,
No.
I don't know.
Detroit.
That's right.
Detroit.
He was a Piston. Did you know that?
What?
Rodman was a Piston before he was a Bull?
Yeah, I knew that.
Nice
What
burp.
famous celebrity did Rodman have relations
Carmen
with?
Electra.
Yes. Do you remember Carmen Electra?
I do remember Carmen Electra.
Do you know Rodman also likes to dress as a woman?
Yes, he married himself too.
He did marry himself, yeah.
Yes. That's actually a thing now in real life. He was a trendsetter. It's called being a. I forget the definition, but you can look it up. You can marry yourself. It's not legal, obviously, but.
I might marry myself.
I know, why not? I want free shit.
Yeah.
That's what it's all
What
about.
about me?
Well, I'll marry you too.
But then you would have 2 spouses.
Yeah, we'll do it in Oklahoma. I mean, Oklahoma.
You'd be jealous
Utah.
of him.
Would you be jealous of me?
Jealous of you for marrying you.
Yeah.
Okay, now if you marry yourself, can you write out...
Her eyes are very convincing. That's terrifying.
Just kidding.
If you marry yourself, can you write yourself off in your taxes?
Ooh, no, it's not a legal thing.
And can you have a kid? Can you have a kid of yourself? So can you and yourself adopt a kid?
Well, a single person can adopt a kid. It's difficult,
Yeah.
but you can.
Yeah, you gotta be like Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah, it can't
so
be in
like,
America. You gotta go to Cambodia.
Yeah, you gotta pick like, you're not gonna get the pure white kids.
No, you
like,
don't. That's really difficult.
Yeah.
I was reading.
Like those parents died in a car crash when they were an infant. Those are the ones you gotta swipe up.
That's so awful.
It's actually more difficult.
True,
To
well, you're not
adopt.
gonna get a, I mean...
It's more difficult to adopt a kid within the U.S. than it is actually one from another country, which is kind of sad.
We should try to adopt a kid for the show.
We should Oh my, that'd be pretty funny. I wonder how far we could get. We know there's
Well,
no
we
way
could
would happen.
put your name on it, my name on it.
Yeah.
Ronald Doubleback, which is really going to confuse people when they see his real license. Susie, the dogs.
No, I'm not a part of that.
Why? Don't you want to come adopt a kid with the show?
Yeah, we'll name him Pablo. We'll hang out with him. You know, be great.
You can work the camera for us.
Yeah, it could. We'll make. It's
We
gonna,
actually
be
do some-
it's gonna be like our slave.
Can we adopt like a 15-year-old so it's like we can bypass all that kid stuff?
Nola wants to
No,
adopt
15-year-olds.
with you guys.
No,
15-year-olds
where is
can't
she?
mold.
She's over here
Nola.
stopping for food.
Do you want to adopt the kid of us? We're going to adopt the kid and hump him. That's what she does all day, just humps.
Even though there's nothing there.
Nothing to hump. Alright, so let's talk about the guy on TV right now.
Okay, we're like the LA Beast.
The LA Beast. Okay, me and the Mallet have people on YouTube that we very much enjoy, such as Abandoned Kid.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Bro, it was a Bright Sun.
Boy, it's God.
It's Jake from, and this is Abandoned.
I like Jake. Jake's awesome.
Jake was on the episode of our show probably back in February,
I think so. Yeah.
and he talked about his Abandoned series.
Probably the most famous person we've had.
Yeah, the guy gets more friggin' hits on YouTube than, well, not as many as the two guys we're looking at right now, or we're going to be talking about. But Jake from, was it Sunbright Film?
Yes. Or Bright Sun Film, one or the other.
Bright Sun
Yeah.
Film. Check him out. He's Canadian. He loves Disney World, and his Abandoned documentaries are pretty interesting. That's my favorite. I'm not a big fan of his other stuff, but his Abandoned stuff I like. But
It's Jake.
it's Jake, and this is Abandoned.
Not from State Farm.
So you're watching the guy right here. We're watching this guy. Adam brought him to my attention today, and how's he have a chick with him? That's first of all. First of all, he's not. I wouldn't say he's fat. This guy, right? He's a big guy.
Well, this video's like older too, but he is a little bigger now, but not much.
He's
But
got
yeah.
a creepy goatee.
Yeah, he's friendly though. He just eats
Eats
these
his
horrible
crap.
food challenges and eats crap and sometimes fails and throws up.
So
all over
describe
the place.
him. So tell us about this guy.
The LA Beast. He's he's just I don't know. Just check him out. LA. He has his own website, labeast.com, or check him out on YouTube.
Well,
But,
what does he do? What does he annoy you?
He doesn't annoy me
Are
actually.
you obsessed with him?
A little bit. I just find him entertaining, and I can't pinpoint why. All he does is these dumb food challenges.
Does he ever do anything topless?
No, I don't. Why is your dog placing?
He's just sniffing your balls, you know?
Apparently,
I don't know.
ramming his nose into my.
Sometimes he does that, right,
Look
Tommy?
at the look on his
He's
face.
happy.
He was offended by your
He
ball
looks
sniffing.
very
Apparently.
happy.
He's happy.
So this guy, do you want to be like him?
I mean, he does have some Guinness World Records.
Yeah, like what?
He's eaten the most chicken nuggets in 3 minutes, and I haven't gone through all of his videos, and I think there's another one he has too, where they actually film it while he's in the office, in the Guinness office.
Really?
Yeah.
Now he's inspired you to bring something to this show.
Yes. I plan to get us some bugs to eat.
Okay.
They come from Thailand. They're in a bag. They're not expensive at all. There's actually scorpion vodka too. There's this giant actual scorpion that's dead in
Ooh.
the vodka. You know, might buy that.
And it's a variety of bugs, right?
Yeah, it's a variety pack of bugs.
And it's like deep fried. How they cook? Did they cook them and prepare them prior?
No, they're just freeze dried out. And
Okay.
so we're gonna be eating. We're gonna be eating. Let's see.
No.
Mole crickets, silkworms, big crickets, grasshoppers, bamboo worms.
Ooh.
That is what we're going to be eating.
Now, how much does a bag of bugs cost?
Oh, it's like $6.
So it's a bag of bugs. Can you buy them in America?
No, they're going to come from Thailand.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that should be safe.
Yeah, that's the photo of all the ones we're going to be eating.
Oh, well, look at that.
Yeah, look at that, right?
That looks yummy.
We're going to see if we can
Want
actually
some
do
bugs?
this.
No thanks.
I have no problem doing this. I just won't look. I'll look at it. I'll give it a glance because I know if I stare at it too long, I'm going to look at the big black eyes, and then I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to take a peek at it and just throw it in my mouth.
Can we add anything to it? Like a little honey, some salt and pepper?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah,
Yeah.
do that. Sure, I'll allow it. Yeah, why not?
Maybe Chef Susie over here can cook a meal of them.
I mean, they are good for you. There's a lot of
Yeah.
protein in them. They're not going to kill you.
Protein. Maybe some bug brownies?
You know?
Are you okay with it? Like, did you, like, someone in your family just, like, die?
No.
You're crying your eyes out over there.
No, I'm not.
Your eyes are so red and bloodshot and
I
watery.
know, you look like... I actually want to give you a hug right now.
I know. Is everything okay?
I just want to be like, Susie, you alright?
You look
Yeah,
so
fine.
sad.
I'm making it more sad,
I
I
took a
think.
sneeze. I mean, I feel a headache happening
Yeah.
right here.
Susie, you
but
need a hug?
No,
Do you
I'm
need a
good.
hug?
You probably
Fine.
take your sweatshirt off. Because the onion smell is probably still in your sweatshirt. That's why your eyes are tearing up.
Would it evaporate into my sweatshirt?
Yeah.
It smells like laundry.
I love that smell.
Well,
Like
laundry
good
or
laundry, like dry clean or dryer sheet
That's awesome.
laundry. Yeah, that's the best smell ever.
I always wanted to dry a sheet for Christmas. And then it faded away. Well, so this guy you like, this guy that particularly, I'm not sure if he annoys me or I'm just jealous of him.
That's how I feel about what you showed me. I can only watch it
His
so
name
long.
is Adam DeWoo, and he starts off and he's been podcasting his daily vlog has been going on every day. He's on episode 1,805 today. And he's been doing it for 1,805 days straight.
Alright, question. When you have that many episodes, though, there have to be some that are amiss. It's not like every day you can,
Oh.
deliver gold. You know what I mean?
It's a 50-50.
Yeah.
He doesn't edit them.
Yeah.
And he's like, so his last 5 or 6, he's been in Disneyland every day. He goes to Disneyland every day.
How long is each video usually?
It goes anywhere between, we average is about 10 minutes of video.
Okay.
So I averaged that if I could watch every single video, it would take me like 32 days, something like that.
Damn.
Which I might do sometime.
That is
So
crazy.
he starts off everyone, hi everybody, this is Adam DeWoo. That's my daily vlog channel. It's the Daily Woo.
You have like a Harry Carey thing going on there.
That's what he says. I'm telling you, go watch it. Well, look up the Daily Woo of Adam DeWoo. And I'm jealous. He was living in his van for like 6. He's very much like me. Living in his van for like 3 years. Then he bought an RV. And then he was living in California. And he was living in Florida. And then he goes to Dollywood all the time. And
So
Disney World.
shit
And
gets creepy.
Disneyland. And he doesn't drink, which is even creepier.
Must jerk off a lot.
Has to.
There's
those-
no women anywhere.
Like those kids that stay up all night and play like, Dungeons and Dragons at those like card shops till like 3, 4 in the morning. They're not drinking alcohol.
No, they're not. But they're high on life, and I remember I was listening to Toucher and Rich, who said this. So like those people that go to those LARPing festivals, they have a lot of friends. I didn't have that many friends growing up.
And they don't drink, which I would think that's odd.
Yeah,
Because in something of that magnitude, you think you'd have to be drinking.
yeah.
At least I would.
Would you ever try LARPing? I would try it
I've
once.
lapped.
Really? I'd try it.
Me and Susan stripped down into our birthday suits and lapped wearing nothing but the furs of erotic animals.
So, do
What?
you joust with fake swords and
Lap.
stuff?
Oh, you're saying that's what we do? That's
Yeah.
what that means?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Live action role play.
Yeah, but you use like fake
Oh.
swords and like
We do. I make one. I made one out of a paper towel roll.
I got your sword right here.
Oh.
Well,
Well, I don't think that's lapping. That's a real sword. That's real action role play. But I think that's sectional pornography.
no.
Moses 4711 just joined us.
Hi Moses.
I'm not sure who these people are finding us on Periscope. I really don't. It's linked to my Twitter account. So back on the Daily Woo, we're losing track. So the Daily Woo, this guy annoys me, and I envy him at the same time. Like so when he travels around the country, I'm gonna invite him over to the apartment for an episode of the show
That'd be cool.
because I want to check out his RV.
Yeah.
Susan cook him a meal. We can have him on the show. He's out in California right now for a little while. He just got an apartment, so I don't know when he's gonna be back on the road again. But I told him when he's back on the road, come up here. Be part of the ID84 show. Hang out with myself and Adam and the pups.
Great.
Susie J, Ronald Doubleback.
Yeah. No,
No?
I am jealous of people like that. They're like, what the hell? How can I just drive around doing absolutely nothing and get paid for it? I mean, he obviously gets paid or something. He gets sponsors.
So
probably.
he has a T-shirt company. Well, he doesn't. He gets T-shirts from like one of those T-shirt places where he gets like a few bucks for every T-shirt they sell.
Yeah.
And he apparently gets YouTube money because he gets an average of 50,000 views a day on every episode. Some have 100,000.
Damn.
And then there's this counterpart up there, which I'm not a fan of his counterpart. His name is the Carpetbagger. He's a guy from New Jersey who moved down to South Carolina.
Wait, the Carpetbagger?
Yeah. That's his name.
Okay. That sounds like... I want to like spin that into something dirty, but I can't.
Apparently it's a term that Southerners give Northerners as a derogatory term.
Oh, it's bad.
Almost like a Yankee.
Huh.
Is this true, Suze, a Southern expert? What is the definition of a carpetbagger? Is that a Northerner?
A carpetbagger?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I've never heard that.
From what I heard was it's the definition. It's pretty much like a derogatory statement towards Northerners from the Southerners.
Huh. Well, we're going to go over states very shortly, so we can... We will.
So, and then there's this other guy whose last name's Hugh. It's like John Hughes. Wait, was John Hughes the guy that did the movies?
Yeah, it was like the 80s. Yeah, like 16 Candles shit in Ferris Bueller. Yeah.
So, a carpetbagger is a political candidate who seeks election in an area where they have no local connections.
Oh, okay.
Historically,
Jesus.
it's a person from the northern states who went to the south after the Civil War to profit from the Reconstruction.
Oh, so there you go. So it's not technically a derogatory statement. It's more or less a terminology for a northerner going to the south.
Yes.
To try to grab attention and whatnot.
Yes.
He did do a show at the South of the Border tourist trap, which is my favorite place on the planet. And I was lucky enough in September to take Suze and the pups there to take a look at this crappy place. And Suze loved it. We got a hotel room and everything.
Where?
Nice.
South of the Border.
No. No. That'll make me cry.
But the guy Hugh, the guy whose last name's Hughes, all he does is he videotapes himself with his phone, talking, and in the background it's like the Carpetbagger and Adam DeWoo, and he just talks about, and he like gets in depth. He's like, I think Adam feels depressed, and that's why he decides to move. Like he's breaking him down, like it's like a lunatic.
Why? I don't know.
Who wasted time doing this
to
stuff?
Each their own, but that's just not entertaining to me. I know you said 50-50 whether the episode is, good.
Yeah, but he's breaking down. So the guy's obviously doing the videos because the Adam the Woo guy and the Carpetbagger, because he enjoys traveling and sharing his experiences.
Yeah.
But then you have another guy who sits and looks like a kitty toucher, who basically breaks down all their emotions. Like, I think Adam's feeling a little emotional today. That's why he wants to move, or he's feeling lonely. I think he needs a hug. And he just comments and critiques his videos.
Or maybe they feel the need to add a little flair to it because it's boring that day.
Or he just puts the name Adam DeWoo into his title, so when people Google him, he gets the video. So he gets probably maybe a couple seconds of watch time until people realize it's not Adam DeWoo. Oh. You know what I mean?
I get you.
People do that all the time. It's a really tricky thing to do on YouTube, and it's cheating in my eyes. Not like we're doing over the Packy on that YouTube page. It's killing it. We're blowing stuff up. It's nuts. But I digress. So, we talked about what baseball teams and football teams and hockey and basketball teams we would eliminate from the professional sports.
If we had the power to do so.
Sue, can you just kill that, please? We gotta kill the AC, because last week we had nothing but a hum noise in the background for half the episode.
Should I just turn it up
Just
so it
it off.
doesn't...
It's heated up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's turn the heat on. It'll take a few minutes. But anyway, so we talked about what teams we were going to eliminate and whatnot, and we decided that we're going to eliminate a few states.
Yes, we are.
Half the states in particular, I think, was the idea.
Yeah, I think we'll go through 25 today and 25 next week. That if we had the power to get rid of certain states, we would just wipe them out of the United States.
No offense, because I'm gonna aim for you people out there. I was looking at the podcast statistics the other day, and we have not had one download in the state of Maine, in the state of Oklahoma, North Dakota, South Dakota, Montana, Alaska, and Hawaii.
But all those places have shady internet connections anyway.
Those are the only states no one has downloaded them.
Huh.
So you know what I did today? I joined a bunch of truck driver groups on Facebook.
Did you?
I joined about 10 groups on Facebook for truck drivers, and I pretty much told them about us.
Did they want sexual favors in return?
I don't know. I say, Adam's down for whatever. But I will. Hey, the truckers, we love what you do. If you're looking for some entertainment on the road,
Okay.
Download our podcast.
That's great.
So what's the worst that's going to happen?
Have you had any results yet?
Yeah, I had one trucker said I told him I have my love for being a trucker and how deep down inside I want to be a trucker.
Sweet.
And he says I could drive around for 3 weeks in the back of his truck to document.
Pick up lot lizards?
When she says lot lizards, it's a lot more funny than when we
It
say
is.
lot
It really
lizards.
is.
I hope not. Lot lizards are dirty.
I would hope not either. Or two. Or
Alright,
I love how she wants to be on the show, but she won't put a microphone.
I know,
on.
right?
She's just like from the a live studio audience.
All right, so let's pound out these 25 for this
I'm
week.
busy over here.
So what are the order of these states you going? Are we going alphabetical order or by region?
We're just going. They're just there. There's no order to this. It's what I just found. I just went to Google and they're not in any order. They're just there. Just list of 50 states. All right, and I like it.
I want to bend her over the barrel and show the 50 states.
That's from nothing.
No, I'm pretty sure it's from something. It's a saying. It's an expression.
No, pretty sure it's not.
I can't stop. The movie's been on non-stop for the last 3 weeks. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, it's not bad. The sequel is. Have you seen this? Like anything?
Yeah. Sequels are. That's my mother's favorite line in that movie. To believe it or not,
it's pretty good. All right, California. Got to keep California. You need California.
You keep
Hollywood.
California. Yeah, California.
Comedy and.
Well, I think it's going to be a focal point for my redevelopment of this country as a region.
And when it goes to hell, a lot of people are going to die once the fault line just gives out and drifts off into the
That is
ocean.
going to be something interesting when half the state falls into the Pacific Ocean.
Yes. Florida. Now, here's the thing about Florida. If we could choose to get rid of Florida or not, I say keep Florida. And it's the same reason why I say to keep the house that's across the street from me that should be knocked down, but I know a bunch of critters live in there. If they knock that house down, they're going to then migrate to possibly where I live.
True.
So you should keep the filth there. And plus, you need. It's almost like kind of why you might need the Cleveland Browns. Like you need a team that or something that is at the bottom of the barrel, just to,
Well, the thing of Florida too is there's more registered sex offenders by capita in the state of Florida, because the registration laws are a lot less lenient, or a lot more lenient, I should say. So if you get rid of Florida, you're gonna have a bunch of sexual registered people wandering the rest of this.
Yeah, they're going to drift and
And they all go down there purposely. It's almost like Australia back in the day. It was full of prisoners.
Yes.
We stick all our naughty people down in Florida. Old people and naughty people.
It's like a bug zapper for them. It is.
Plus, it clears out all the old people from the north. Gets rid of all the old people. We get them all down south so they can drive into each other instead of into us.
It's very
And I can say that without worrying about anything, because I looked at we don't have anyone over the 65 that even listens to our show, so
great.
that's always a good thing. So we can make fun of that group of people and they can't do anything about us. My grandmother has a Facebook, and instead of putting her name and last name, her first name is her first name and last name, and her last name is her first name and last name.
That's so
So she has a double name for a name, which is confusing as hell.
Oh, you just lost me.
I don't even know how she even set up for a Facebook. She's probably streaming us live right now.
But has no idea what she's watching.
She probably thinks this is like an Al-Qaeda video. Because if I was tuning in right now, I'd be like, it looks like these guys are about to get beheaded.
Oh, jeez.
So,
All right, Hawaii.
Keep Hawaii.
Keep Hawaii.
Because you know why? Because if the island, come on, I want to lay you.
Hey! Massachusetts. Yeah. Well,
Yes.
Massachusetts.
Well, back in Hawaii, in Florida, because it's funny you said those two at the same time.
Yeah.
Florida is America's penis, right?
It is.
And Hawaii is America's cum splash.
Where are you getting this?
Well, if you look at Hawaii, it looks like someone jerked off Florida and exploded.
But they're nowhere kind of near each other. They're
I know, but I'm saying if you put them together, like next to each other.
All right, we can roll with that.
You know what I mean?
It's very,
It's a very interesting
it's
order of-
insightful. It's very deep.
Yeah, it's very
I like
deep.
that.
Yeah, so is Florida, very deep.
Massachusetts.
Well,
keep it.
O.J. Pesci right here. O.J. Pesci just said get rid of Buffalo.
Oh.
The city of Buffalo?
We'll get there. And Buffalo City. Well.
We talked about last week that we would get rid of the Bills, wouldn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Screw
we did
them.
get rid of the Bills.
And then the Buffalo Betties and all their fans are friggin'
Oh, Buffalo Betties.
all the women there are
Gross.
fat now. A 10 in Buffalo is like a 4 anywhere else.
Yeah, it's like a doughy broad from Saugus. A doughy 4.
It's a Brianna.
Doughy 4 from Saugus. You take her out, all of a sudden you put her in Buffalo, she's a 10.
Oh yeah, she'd succeed there.
You can poke her. Pale and doughy, with an Irish last name.
Oh god.
I think you're a wicked cool guy.
Yeah, kid.
Yeah, kid.
Yeah, kid.
Let me give you a handy in the Cumbies parking lot.
With that stupid. Oh man, with that stupid voice. Oh man.
You know, we're making fun of Massachusetts. People probably want to get rid of Massachusetts.
The accent is annoying.
It's just Boston. If you leave the Boston area, everyone has a southern accent. You sound like you're from freaking Texas.
I'm a circus sideshow. Anytime I travel out of state, when I go to California, they try to ask me to say words.
Is it because you talk or something else you do when you're on the state?
No, it's true.
I'm a circus sideshow because I get something else on there. Oh yeah. Nice.
Texas.
Watch me spin a plate, not on my finger.
Texas. We get rid of Texas?
No, you gotta keep Texas.
We gotta keep Texas? Okay, we'll keep Texas. Pennsylvania.
Ooh.
You know,
I don't know.
it's because of the sport. Some of the sports fans there. You know, what do they have? They got like a bell. Gettysburg. Gettysburg is.
Well, this is what I propose.
Fire away.
You merge New York, Pennsylvania.
See, here we go with your mergings. No, because you can't. We're gonna get to those states soon. We can't. We gotta look at these individually.
I guess so.
Unless they're gonna be next to each other on this list.
Pennsylvania, you go bye-bye, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I don't even want to spell you.
No one knows how to spell Pennsylvania. I don't think.
Transylvania.
I do.
How do you spell Pennsylvania?
PENNSYLVANIA.
She's right.
She right?
Yeah, she's right.
I couldn't tell. I've lived in Massachusetts for almost 33 years here. I have no idea how to spell Massachusetts. If you had a gun to my head. MASSACHUSETTES.
Yeah, that's right.
Did I get it right? You guys don't even listen.
You're right.
You're
right.
TTS or TTES?
TTES.
Nope.
No.
Ooh, it's
No E
TTS?
on the end.
Oh, titties S.
All right.
Good to know. See, I told you. You're so smart.
I know.
I'm saying Alaska. Bye. You're boring. You have like darkness for 6 months of the year.
We'll give you back to Canada.
Bye.
Well, Russia. Russia originally owned Alaska back in the day.
That's true. Alabama.
No.
Michigan.
No.
Oh God.
Michigan looks like an armpit.
It does.
Like it's shaped like an armpit.
Yeah, I agree.
But the UP is beautiful. That's what they all say. The UP is beautiful. Yeah? Give it back to Wisconsin.
I agree.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Right, Tommy?
Minnesota.
It's like right in that camera for you.
Minnesota.
You get rid of.
You get rid of Minnesota?
Yeah. Give it to Canada.
I can go either way with them. Yeah, we get rid of them, sure. Georgia. I keep Georgia.
I don't know.
It's by the water. I feel like anything that's close to the water. I mean, like I said, 50% of the U.S. population does live along the coast.
See, now, this is where getting rid of Georgia and Alabama will give you a nice buffer from the rest of the world to Florida. So Florida will still exist, although it's a lot more difficult for the undesirables, if you will.
That's true.
To travel over to the nice land. You know?
Yeah.
It's almost like a moat.
Yeah.
If you can just rake that state right over and you get a nice moat for Florida, no one's going to bother you. I like that idea.
So you don't want to get rid of Georgia?
No, I say you get rid of it.
Get rid of it?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
All right. North Carolina. I'm thinking with North Carolina, if you could take, and here we go, but it's kind of, we have to mention it. If you take North, I say we merge North and South Carolina, just call it Carolina.
I say too.
I think that'd be great.
I say throw Virginia in there too. Why not?
Yeah.
You don't like Virginia?
No.
Oh, okay.
Carola Verge.
Carolina. North Carolina and South Carolina is one, huh?
Virgin Carolina.
Super Carolina. Super Carolina.
Ohio?
No.
Ew.
Can we eliminate the people that live in Ohio too?
I think New Jersey's by too. You're a commuter state. The only reason you live in New Jersey is to go to New York.
All Ohio is Jersey without an ocean.
Yep.
They're both pieces of poop in my eyes of America. Jersey.
I say we keep Kentucky. I don't know why. I feel like we need to keep some southern.
No.
No, you want to get rid of Kentucky?
Unless you're going to get lucky in Kentucky.
Another southern state you can keep.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
Colorado?
Yes.
The Rockies?
Yes, I say we could keep one on the Midwest area going out the more western area. I think you keep Colorado.
All right, should we keep Virginia?
No, I agree.
Yeah.
Let's get rid of Virginia.
Yeah. What about Tennessee?
No.
No?
No, because it looks like a giant peepee.
Does kind of look like a giant peepee.
Without Tennessee, I wouldn't be here.
No, because the population was just dispersed into all the places.
So we can't make exceptions just for you.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you're
This
right.
is wrong.
You guys kept Massachusetts.
Well,
yeah.
because Massachusetts, look, the Pilgrims. There's some actual stuff that happened here.
It's always like flexing.
The Tea Party.
Massachusetts is always flexing.
Yeah.
You can hate Massachusetts all you want, but you can't get rid of Massachusetts.
Yeah.
It's
I
too
don't hate
historical.
Obama said Massachusetts invented America. He did. Obama.
Illinois.
No. Bye. I hate Illinois.
Wisconsin. It's for the cheese state. I'm fine with Wisconsin. We
We'll
can't
keep
get rid of
Wisconsin.
all the northern
Yeah,
states.
we'll
We
keep
gotta keep some of
Wisconsin.
them. Yeah.
You know.
Arizona.
Nope. Useless. Piece of crap. Desert. Give it back to Mexico.
Oregon. Bye.
No. Oregon, yeah, no. Hipsters.
I think it's a sad video.
I've been to Portland, Oregon. No offense, people live in Portland, Oregon. The city kind of sucks. You guys are a bunch of hipsters. I didn't see one person older than the age of 40 in that city.
Oh,
It's
shit.
all young people. You guys are so weird.
What's so weird about them?
Like, they're just weirdos. Like, they go to bars. I looked like a friggin' social outcast when I walked into a bar. Like, the music stopped like I was on a Lionel
Like
Richie
that record
music video.
skip.
Yeah, I had a white t-shirt on, jeans, and a Red Sox hat. They looked at me like I was a foreigner. Because I didn't have tattoos and piercings and hipsters. You know, keep Oregon so we can send all the hipsters there.
That's true. We do need places to send other people.
Yeah.
So all right. Maybe
Oregon would be hipsterville. We'll keep you just for the hipsters.
Nebraska. Bye.
Bye. We're going to do corn. We're going to write a song. Michael Jordan. Not Michael. Who's the guy who was in the... Bruce Springsteen. I get Bruce Springsteen and Michael Jordan mixed up all the time.
What? How do you get Bruce
I don't know.
Springsteen and Michael Jordan mixed up? They're two very different people.
Well, very.
One's athletic. One.
They couldn't be
I
more
don't
different.
understand. They could not be more
There's
different.
not anything more alike than... Yes, I get them mixed up all the time, though.
Wait, I really have to process this. Bruce Springsteen,
And
Michael Jordan,
Yeah.
you get them confused.
In regular conversation, sometimes I'll accidentally say Michael Jordan means Bruce Springsteen, and vice versa. I once told someone I was going to a Michael Jordan concert, and they thought all of a sudden he learned how to play an instrument. And then I said I was going to go see Bruce Springsteen play basketball, and there's like, how is a 5'4", Jewish guy from New Jersey play basketball?
That's like getting like Phil Collins confused with LeBron James. Like what?
Yeah, it's basically the same thing. I'm simple at. I was dropped as a kid. My mom may or may not have been drinking
Just once.
in the first trimester. So.
No, you don't have the face. Yeah, this is face called from
No, but I don't have the upper lip.
You don't. Yeah.
I have no upper lip. It was not her fault. They didn't have pregnancy tests back in those days.
Yes, they did.
Like the piss ones
They had
in the
something.
early '80s.
They must have had
They
something.
had to go to the doctor when you missed your period.
I think they had something. They
Yeah?
must have had something. I think it was like
Were they like
Maybe
50-50?
not.
You pissed on it? Oh, maybe
50-50. I don't know.
It's a risk you're gonna take if you go into a wedding.
That's true. Yeah. Nebraska.
Yeah, we already said no.
Where's Nebraska? Washington.
No. Well, because you're gonna keep one. You're either gonna keep Washington or you're gonna keep Oregon. We're not keeping both.
I say we keep Oregon only because Washington, it's like, why have, like, I know we have Washington, D.C., it's on the other side,
Yeah.
obviously, but, like, we have something called Washington.
As I said 2 episodes before, it totally fucked me up as a kid that the Washington Redskins and was playing on the East Coast, right? And you had also the Seattle Seahawks. And I couldn't understand why the state of Washington had 2 teams. I could not comprehend as a child that Washington, D.C. had sports teams.
It
Totally fucked me up for the better part of my adolescence.
It did for me, too. For some reason, until I was about 10, I thought Washington and Washington, D.C. was the same place.
I think there's a
I hope so.
I think a lot of kids in this country mix that up. And then what really screwed me up was when you look at the NFC East, you have Washington, which I thought was really screwed because I thought it was on the West Coast, and then you have Dallas, and that made me think that, I guess it doesn't matter where you're located, you can be in any division. And Dallas is definitely not an East Coast team.
No, they're definitely not.
No.
No.
But I digress.
I digress. And lastly, for today is Connecticut.
No. I hate Connecticut. I hate everything about you. Connecticut, is this my impression of Connecticut? I don't know if I want to be Massachusetts. I don't know if I want to be New York.
Or Rhode Island.
Oh, no one wants to be Rhode Island. Rhode Island is basically Massachusetts diet Massachusetts. Rhode Island's like that little slice of heaven. You know what? Rhode Island was like Las Vegas is to Nevada, to Massachusetts. So, like, the state of Nevada as a whole, you know, it's just like, yeah, we're cool. But then you can go to that one little place called Las Vegas.
I think the dog wants to be on camera. He's like right behind you, looking at
she's he like, literally sets up on my lap and poses into the camera. Like, he knows he's on TV. It's a freaking ham. No, but Connecticut, like, Rhode Island's like that little slice of heaven that you can sneak away to, you know what I mean? You can do some things you're not allowed to do in other places, you know?
Well, Connecticut's got like the breakers, right?
The Breakers?
What is that? It's like, that's Connecticut, right? The breakers. Like the, you know, the...
The soccer team?
No! It's... Oh my god. It's... Never mind.
The rap group?
No, it's not. It's like an
The
area.
hotel in Myrtle Beach.
That's not Connecticut. Myrtle Beach is not in Connecticut. What?
Why exploded? Alright, know how much of an old man I am today? Apparently the rapper Prodigy died.
Yeah, I know who that was.
Mobb Depp. No, I have no idea who he was.
Okay, good. We're on the same.
I thought his name was R.I.P. Prodigy.
The Breakers. It's an area in Connecticut where all the nice stuff is, and like you can like look at like.
Oh, like Bridgeport, like
yes.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I
Sorry,
know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Newport. Yeah.
Newport. So I thought the rapper's name was R.I.P. Prodigy. So I said to the kid I work with today, I go, "Did you hear that R.I.P. Prodigy died?" And he looks at me. He's like, "Okay, Grandpa." he's like, his name was Prodigy, and I go, "All right." I go, "Oh, rest in peace, Prodigy." Ah.
Well, I guess it's better than what I thought.
Yeah.
I thought, remember that group, that techno group,
Yeah.
Prodigy? Yeah, I thought that person who died or something.
I thought so too.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I had no idea who Mobb Deep was. That a rap group? I thought that was. I was mixing up with Mos Def.
Mos Def, yeah.
I thought Mos Deep and Mos Def were the same person.
And then,
well, you knew?
I don't know.
So what are you laughing for?
And then I thought.
Because you're just funny.
Oh.
I thought I knew who that rapper was, and if I would look at, okay, Prodigy, sure, I'll look at a photo and I'll realize who he is, and then I look at the photo and I'm like...
Didn't recognize him.
Nope.
No, was he that insignificant in the rap world?
Apparently, he must have been. I mean, he got a headline. He must have been
Yes,
somebody.
but if I died, at least I'll get a headline in Revere Journal.
Ooh.
Some publication would headline me. Oh, there goes that. There goes my recording.
Sorry.
I was like, I edited that out. Tommy, you can't play around with the microphones, buddy. You almost made it the whole entire show.
Almost.
That just sounded really good. That must sound really good for the people listening on Facebook, that microphone hitting the ground. Your volume was up too high.
Yeah.
It probably sounded like a car crashing into your car.
We got in trouble, Tommy.
Tommy.
He says, Mommy's fault.
Wow. So, did this guy, back in the LA Beast, I'm looking at him right now. He also has an LA Raiders shirt, or symbol.
Mm-hmm.
And it says LA Beast instead of LA Raiders.
Yeah. He's in California.
So you think he got this, you think this is an illegal shirt?
No, I can't see the logo officially. It's just, I see the LA Beast part.
How long until this guy dies, do you think?
Oh, God, he's not going to make it to 50.
You don't think so?
No way.
Probably not make it to 40.
His intestines are probably like...
How old do you think he is? I bet he's a lot older than we think. Or a lot younger than we think.
Yeah, probably.
I bet he's like 20-something years old, but he looks like he's pushing 40.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, he's probably like 38.
Yeah.
I'm going to say 38. Yeah.
In spirit, he is.
In spirit.
Like, he looks like it's a daily struggle for him.
Probably.
It's almost like the Daily Woo. It's the Daily Woo. I'm Adam the Woo. I don't know. Well, anything else going on in your world?
No, not really. Did you read that article that actually I wrote about the toe?
Yeah. Okay.
So
maybe you can explain to me and break this down to me. So a toe was stolen from a bar.
Yes, a toe was.
And it was a real toe.
Yes, a real toe.
How did the bar acquire the toe?
The bar acquired a toe because a person donated the toe after having it curated in salt for 6 months. And then, see, what I thought was going to be like a bar decor.
Yeah.
No, they used this toe to actually make a cocktail.
Ew!
Oh.
Wait, alright, I didn't read that far into it.
Oh, thanks! You like
I was reading it as I was driving, and I came across, I seen it was stolen from a bar.
It's called a sour toe cocktail.
Okay,
right?
What state was this again?
This is in Canada. In downtown hotel in Dawson City, Canada.
Where is Dawson City located?
I have no clue.
Is there a creek there?
I'm guessing there is nothing there.
Dawson's Creek.
I mean, why
and
can't
that.
people just go into the woods and make moonshine and shoot shit, and rather than drink? So,
Would you drink an alcoholic beverage that was marinated in a pickled toe?
Rex Ryan probably would, because
Probably
he's
has
got
a
a foot.
foot
But
fetish.
so the sour toe cocktail, get this, involves a shot of whiskey with the digit bobbing in the glass. The toe must touch the drinker's lips, right? So, but the manager was pissed because the toe was donated by a man who had to have it surgically removed, then cured in salt for 6 months. And she said, like, this was a new toe, and it was a really good one. We just started using it this weekend.
It was a new toe, so they rotate their toes.
Apparently, I mean,
So with someone with the diabetes,
it almost looks like a cock.
it does look like a cock. It looks like an uncirculated, look like Tommy's pee-pee
Oh god.
with the little red rocket sticking up. Was it a real story? Or you think it's like an onion thing?
No, I cite my sources. It's a real story. I make sure that I'm not
Disgusting.
citing stuff that's like from the Onion.
So would the guy have the diabetes and he have to get his toe removed? That's a long toe.
Yeah.
It almost looks like it looks like a thumb.
Yeah. Holds, get a foot in your mouth, right?
I guess you gotta get it's a toey situation.
I just don't understand why anybody would want to do that. I have no idea.
I would, I think I'd do it once.
I don't know.
I mean, you gotta live a little, you
It's
know?
a fucking toe.
Yeah.
Everyone's got their limits, and
I once worked with a girl named Toa. That was her name, Toa. She was Italian.
yeah,
She didn't speak very good English.
probably not.
Toa. Her name was Toa. I don't think there's a less sexy name than that.
No, maybe like Myrtle,
Myrtle. Toa. Myrtle.
Torn Myrtle.
Or Bethany.
Oh, we gotta get rid of names too. Remember
Yeah,
we're talking
we'll get
about
rid of names.
gender neutral names, whether it should be male or female.
That's right.
We gotta do that.
Ashley.
Girl.
Ashley, girl.
It's a
Absolutely.
girl.
If you're a guy named Ashley,
Ashley is now a girl's name.
and I don't care if you send me death threats on Facebook, I think you should change your name.
Or Ryan. Ryan's a boy's name.
That's a boy's name.
It's a boy's name. Thank you. It's definitely a boy's name.
Unless you're some weird Irish broad who grew up in like.
No, it should just be a boy's name.
Well, I know, but those are the only Aryans I ever see.
Hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
Or I don't know.
Uh,
There's several.
oh, there are, man. Hold on, I can.
There it goes again.
Boy.
You'll stop
Oh,
that.
Tommy.
I'm sorry, Facebook, for that noise. The part was like another cock hitting another cock.
What about? Hold on. Okay. Addison.
Addison.
I'm thinking girl.
I think boy, because I only knew one Addison, and he was a dude.
Hmm.
But he was a little bit of a bitch.
Alex.
Well, Alex is a nickname.
No, Alex can be a real name.
I guess so.
If it's just gonna be Alex, I'm thinking boy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true. I would agree. Well, let's save this for another time.
Okay, let's do
Because
that.
then we'll do is we'll go in depth into what names we eliminate and what sex we will assign them to.
We will. We're gonna be judge, jury, and
Once
executioner.
we get rid of 25 more states.
Yes, we got rid of 25 more states soon too.
Were you drinking a beverage in the show? What was your beverage of choice today?
I drank a shake chocolate porter.
Ooh.
I usually am not good with these, but this was actually very tasty. Thank
And I
you.
was drinking the Larry triple double.
And a UFO white.
Speaking of Larry, did you see that 30 on 30 with the Celtics and Lakers?
Everyone keeps telling me about it, and I have not seen it. Was it really good? I heard
I'm
it was
halfway
really good.
through and it's pretty good. It's like 4.5 hours long. With like 3
Oh.
pots. So you have to essentially have some time spent. So,
Cool.
I guess that's it.
On that note, yes, for today.
We'll leave it there. Well, you have anything you're plugging? Just
There's
Whirlwind,
obviously,
of course.
yes, there's. Follow me at Whirlwind Reports on Twitter, and obviously go to my website, whirlwindreports.com. There is the packy.com also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Packy.com. Get me on Where'sArty.com as well, which is basically the Packy. Just another.
And these can be on YouTube. You can find
Yeah,
us on
we've been
YouTube.
the last 5 episodes are on YouTube. Well, you can get us on iTunes or Podbean, and soon to be Spotify. So watch out.
Jeez.
We'll have unlimited ways to listen to us.
Taking over the world one adventure
click
at a
at a
time.
time.
Yes.
And check out our videos on the Packy page on YouTube. And subscribe to it so we know. So we can be like Adam the Woo. and the LA Beast, and we can get money for you guys to watch us. So that's the idea. They call us like e-beggars. That's what those people are called.
Really?
It's a terminology for people that ask for donations, and then we do have a donation button on the packy, so you can donate to us if you like. We've gotten 0 donations so far in the last year, but we have it there just in case someone feels spunky enough. Mm-hmm. But we would be considered an e-beggar.
E-beggar.
So, call us what you may. You know, but just don't call me late for dinner. I'll leave it at that. Thank you for watching and listening to the ID84 show. With, of course, Adam Mallet here live in the Packy Studios in Revere, Massachusetts. Tommy Brady, Little Nola Breezy, Susie J. all passed out right now. Enjoy yourselves and have a wonderful week. And we'll see you next week. Toodaloo. Bye-bye. Hold on.